Alright, man, I just had my morning cup of joe, sparked up my first joint. Looking forward to a great tat today, like I did yesterday, and I got 8 new tats to do. So, my family and all my friends, this is like a little video or whatever, just talking while I'm flying. I love to fly and I love to talk, so what we'll do this morning is talk. We're in Los Angeles through Google Earth in the F-16. We're flying like I guess 430 miles an hour right now. And wouldn't this be the way to get to work? Instead of the normal speeds on the traffic, you just fly by like this on the streets. And at this speed, now we're doing like 640. Everything would be the blur as you get lower. But I'm just gonna talk to you guys, man. Talk some smack, you know. Whatever, Huntington Park. I used to spend a lot of time around LA and got friends there too. Los Angeles, man. Everybody knows I used to be a drug dealer and a drug flyer and all these wrong things, so I can talk about this shit, no problem. I don't do any wrong anymore. I'm an artist now. I'm dead broke all the time. That's why, because I don't do any wrong. When I was doing wrong, I always had money, never had any problems with money. Of course, I went to jail and learned my lesson. Or it's just better to be free and better to be me than get into all that money, because the reason I was having to have all that nice stuff is because I felt so freaking small inside. And I had to have the nice cars and all this stuff so I'd feel important and wonderful and great and worthy. There's Hollywood. We can visit the stars. Lady Gaga, me and her are getting married. Of course, this is supposed to be a secret. We're not supposed to talk about it. Of course, I can talk about it because everybody thinks I'm joking, and it'll still be a secret because nobody believes me. But me and Lady Gaga are getting married. Actually, she's laughing in the back seat of my jet right now. She's sitting in the back, chuckling and laughing. But she's the one flying with me, and she loves going really fast, really low. So we're gonna get down there like a real ex-cocaine pilot. And when we do little tricks like this in a supersonic jet, believe me, man, low flight like this through the mountains, nobody can catch you, man. So if somebody has a lot of money, they want to give me a fast jet like this, I'm crazy enough to fucking bring packages, but I won't do that shit anymore. Not doing anything wrong that'll send me to prison, man. Even though the government is the worst criminal, man, because shit, man, the little bit of money I made, it was a lot, whatever, compared to ordinary standards. But damn, the government steals more, they lie more, they smoke more. Fucking half the deals I was dealing coke to was government officials and shit. Yeah, around the courthouse. Amazing how much police and law enforcement use coke. Just in a little city like Casselberry and Sanford. But I never mentioned any names. I never fucking told on anybody. That's why I did 12 years. If I'd have told, I didn't have to do a fucking day, man. But my life's changed in a big way, where I'm doing all right, no wrong. That's where I learned why I did all that wrong, why I needed to do all that wrong and have all that nice stuff is because I felt like shit inside, man. Because capitalism teaches you if you don't have anything or whatever to show, then you're a nobody. Well, fuck that. I used to be a somebody, but then I was really a nobody because I was really pimping myself for money all the fucking time. And all the fucking friends I had, all they were really worried about is money, money, and parties, and more money, and stuff like that. Those really weren't my fucking friends. And I found that out when I went down, lost everything I owned and shit, and every one of my friends disappeared. Even my girl, after about a year or two, disappeared. Everybody disappeared. You find out you're all alone, and that's what it is in this world, man. You are. So now I get friends that don't give a shit whether you have money or not, and those are real friends. Believe me, if I go down now, every one of my friends I have now would be staying with me, writing me and shit, because back then I got the fake friends. But I learned all that, man, and now I'm flying high, you see? I will be building an airplane because it's nothing but a center of gravity and shit. One good wing strut under the seat and sit on it. So, Beverly Hills again. I will be doing something like this because I love to fly, of course. An office chair on a fucking wing pole cannot go as fast as we're going, 1,050 miles an hour. To Beverly Hills. In my old drug days, I'd push the coke button now because at this speed the coke will hit about 6 kilometers later. And Beverly Hills would have his 50 keys for the Friday evening. I just fly by like this on my drug run, that'd be the best. If I had a jet like this, dude, okay, Beverly Hills, first drop, 50 kilos. Instead of a bomb like these jets carry in the war, I'd have a motherfucking, a whole bomb weight in cocaine. I'd just bomb in packages. Of course, there'd be parachutes on the packages so nobody get hurt. And of course, we couldn't release no package at 1,070 miles. Yeah, we could, a bomb package with a parachute, but we'd have to bomb places, Actually, there's the pickup guy waiting right there. Alright, we turn in for the corner, and right now, whoop. And even as the plane speeds, the bomb sort of slowing down, but it should hit right about there. And there's the pickup man. That was out in the desert. See, we'd rack up the cash. That right there was like fucking 20 keys. And that covers the jet fuel, everything. Just fly around all morning, dropping packages. Compton. Let's find Compton. We're gonna visit Eazy-E, Snoop Dogg, and the boys, man. Say hello to this boy to drop a fucking happy packet. 910 miles, 800. We're fucking falling in speed. I guess the afterburn ain't working in this piece of shit. I gotta tell the cartel about that shit. But man, if I push the afterburner, then there's a fucking DEA after me. I need to get away. So the afterburner's gotta work. Okay, man. I used to spend a lot of time in California. We're in the hills now. So it's back. Back towards the city. Of course, as you get higher, everything slows down, which is great, but you're covering a lot of territory. Like, now you look, you can get any place. Thousand Oaks, Simi Valley. Ooh, I've got some stories there. Simi Valley. Zuma Beach, man, Muscle Beach, San Bernardino, Santa Monica, fucking Hollywood Hills, man. I spent quite a bit of time around these areas, man. You guys got it made because you go down to fucking Mexico. Fuck, you get down to the desert, you can just pick up Mexicans in vans when you need money. They pop out the fucking desert, out the bushes. You just give them a lift in LA and they give you some money and shit. You can make a shitload of money, of course, now the border patrol and the Iron Curtain, right? George Bush built the real Iron Curtain in the New World around Mexico because he fucked around and brought the drug war right to the fucking gates of America, man. He should have known better than to start the war on drugs because, dude, let me tell you a secret. Bedford in Florida, Union Correctional Institution, the most secure fucking institutions in the world. But, dude, they had heroin there. They had cocaine, everything you can imagine. We had it in prison. So I kind of wonder if you keep drugs out of a fucking country, man. I think the whole war on drugs is a scam to keep all these prosecutors and judges who base their whole lives on drug crimes, and 80% of the people in prison are drug crimes. So the war on drugs feeds a lot of fucking attorneys and shit that wouldn't have a job if fucking there wouldn't be such fucking drug crimes and stuff. But the funny thing is, even the judges and attorneys and shit are fucking snorting coke. So it's a funny fucking war, man. It is, but hey, I'm not the government. I don't even like the government. I think they're more corrupt. They fucking steal more. They lie more. They fucking rob, but they do it slickly, with taxes. Like, you pay your taxes, man, and then instead of government, they take your shit. They eat your shit up. 80% of the taxpayers' dollar, whatever, depends on how corrupt the country is. Whatever percentage, some fucking percentages feeding the fucking politicians so they can party and fucking like a rock star like you want to, They just do it, man, and then write all that shit down. The fucking 80 million dinner, taxpayers pay, some government function. That's it, man. You see what I'm saying? So, all the crooks I know, they were way more honest, man. Way the fuck more honest. You knew what the fuck you were getting with them. Government, they lie in your motherfucking face, man. They threaten you to fucking shit out of you if you don't pay your taxes. Then they throw you in prison. They threaten to take your house. They'll take your house. They don't give a fuck about your kids. They'll toss you out on the street. But I don't want to get started on government, man. It really gets me passionate. I'm an artist. The government shouldn't be scared of me because I'm not a terrorist. I don't bother nobody. I'm doing my art, man. I talk a lot of shit. I'm gonna talk my shit. I got the freedom of speech, right? Not gonna fucking revolt, revolution, or any of this shit, bomb any governments, kill anybody, any of this shit. I'm not into that. But I'm gonna speak the truth, man. That you politicians, some of you are honest. There's some honest politicians out there, but even honest ones know that fuck honest government is a lost cause, even if they themselves are honest. Cause, government, its inherent nature is to fucking just live off the tax dollar, man. Live a life like me and you want. And while you got your little fucking position, build up a fucking cash and a whole bunch of connections with all the rich dudes. So when you get out of the government, you go to some private corporation and fucking make a lot of money because you know where all the corruption's at, guys. So that's it, man. But I'm just talking, man. The DEA, FBI dudes don't become hunting me and shit, because I'm telling you, I don't do anything wrong. So if you get on my tail, man, I'm doing nothing but right. I'm living hard while you fuckers are making a lot of money. So just if you step into my life with that bullshit again, man, we're going to have a problem. Because I'm not doing a fucking thing. So don't be spying on me. Don't be following me. Leave my past where it is, man. There won't be any problems. You check into me, you'll see I'm living an honest life. That's right, man. But I will rally against you guys because you know you fucked me up. You fucked my family up. Everything I did in life I built, you guys fucked it up, man. You guys fucked it up and I've never hurt nobody. While these fuckers are raping, even when I was in prison, dude, there was rapists and murderers getting 3 fucking years, 4 years, while I'm sitting 12 years and I never hurt anybody. So you fuckers have got your priorities wrong. You're putting dudes in prison too like me for just a fight. I had a bar fight, they locked me up 2 years, man. And guess what? That's where I met the fucking connections to fucking start trafficking cocaine. Was in prison. You put me in for 2 years, but I just had a fight. The same time you were sending million troops to Iraq to kill millions of people. And you were sending me in prison for 2 years for just punching a guy one time. While you guys are going over to Iraq and fucking killing everybody. And I was wondering at the time, hey, you know, you give me 2 years for fighting and tell me not to fight. You guys are fighting your ass off. And Iraq shit's about money. It's about oil. It's not about democracy, man. If it was about democracy, you would have went into fucking some other brutal country where the fucking dictator's way more brutal than Saddam Hussein. But I think it's all a hypocrisy, man. Democracy. There's no such thing, man. You money boys, you want your more money, more money, and that's it, man. That's what democracy is. More and more. That's why I leave all that shit behind, man. But right now, I started this off as a peace fight, and I started talking anti-government stuff. Well, not anti-government. I'm not anti-government. Sorry, fuck. We need government for fucking law and order. We need law and order. Our parents need to be safe. Our girlfriends need to be safe. Our children need to be safe. And that's why almost every police officer is my friend. When I get to know a cop, man, we end up friends, man, almost every time. Because even when I was doing drugs and pushing drugs, man, a lot of cops were my friends. Because they're ordinary guys and they really, most of them, they realize the shit that politics are, that the government is, that yo, the rich dudes just get rich and the poor get fucked. The cops know this. I mean, they only get so much. And they're risking their lives doing the most dangerous fucking job. So I always dug the cops, don't get me wrong. I don't like pussy boys that talk behind your back. and smile in your face, but I've never had a problem with cops because they're real. I mean, I was never anti-government. Just government's corrupt, man. And the cops are serving the fucking the rich boys, and some of them don't even realize it. That the rich boys are more criminal than any criminal they're chasing. The police, though. Fuck. Here we are, man. We're gonna call this an M flight. I love all you guys, the police officers and stuff. Don't get me wrong. I rail against the government, the corruption, but I love the police officers, firemen. I got a bunch of you friends. You guys know who you are, man. My friends. That don't mean I'm a snitch. All the guys who